to hear about this. The name of this platform is Own Easy because we're saying that you can own a home the easy way. So when you start saying own easy on things, that's what it's referring to, because we're saying you can own the easy way because we start with credit repair and we can go all the way to the closing table. If credit repair is what they need, then we're there to help out. And let's just get going. Just to make sure that before we get going too far, just so we're not complete strangers. My name is Michelle Chambers. I am a real estate broker in Texas. I'm a real estate agent in Alabama. I am a notary in Texas, a mortgage loan officer in all 50 states. That's what I'm here to talk about, and I love talking about it. And I am formerly an educator for 30 years. So now I find myself still doing education, but I'm helping to educate people about this platform through this federal program to become a mortgage loan officer. So I'm excited about that. I do like to start off by making this disclaimer that remember, it does take hard work. Anything worth doing is going to take some work. You have to put some work into it. We're not guaranteeing anybody any amounts of money. You've got to be willing to get in there and get some work done. You put in a little, you're going to get a little. You put in a lot, you can get a lot through this platform. But this is a business, y'all. This is a business. So you're looking at a business opportunity. So this, as we go through this, keep that in mind. This is a business, a real business. And this can be you can make a great impact and a great income through this platform. Our mission is 75% home ownership for all. As I go through a couple of more of these slides, you'll see why the number 75 was picked out. But if you happen to see hashtag 75 for all, then that's what it's referring to. Our goal is 75% home ownership for all that are interested in owning a home. We want to see that happen. And so we're in the midst of doing that. And our mission is to help 1 million people to become homeowners in the next 5 years. Big goal, right? 1 million families in the next 5 years. That is our goal. How do we plan on doing that? By disputing debt and resolving credit reporting errors as needed. So if somebody needs credit repair, as I mentioned, we have that available to help them out. We have a program that you give them a link. They can get started on it, get things up and going very quickly, right after they start up. And then also we want to get mortgage loan officers in place. That's what you're hearing about today. Do you want to join us in this mission of helping 1 million people to become homeowners by being a mortgage loan officer? And then we also want to provide down payment assistance and financial education because we want families to be able to get into a home and get into a home responsibly. We want them to be able to get there and stay there. So I mentioned about the credit repair part. This is what it looks like as for the credit repair people, the people that sign up for $149.90 for a one-time setup fee, and then it's $89.95 a month thereafter. That first month is included in that 149. So that's, y'all, that's fantastic. And let me explain why I say this is a fantastic price. We have an AI credit repair system that we are using now. I'm excited about it. I've talked to a lot of my clients that are already in that credit repair program before we switched over to AI. They're loving the program too, because it is right to the point. It's going to get you there. And so you can see here, I won't go through all of these things on here, but I just want to let you know that that third one there, tailored dispute letters, I love that about this platform. You know how you can get on Google, you can Google a dispute letter to kind of fit your situation. Well, this is AI technology. They're going to be able to look personally at your credit report to see what all is on there and generate a personalized dispute letter that is just for you. I love that about this platform. The one that they're sending, when they're going to show you, you're not going to see that on the internet in that way that they word it for you. So I love that about this particular one. It is time efficient as well too. So it's going to save you a lot of time. You get in there, you do a couple of clicks and you're good to go. And then it has a countdown in the your portal. So you can see when you should get your next round of credit scores. You can just, it's going to count down daily. So I love that you can just kind of click in and say, oh yeah, I have about 5 days left and they ought to be sending me my updated scores. So I love that about this platform. But the AI technology, they can find 20 errors on credit reports in a matter of seconds, y'all. So it's a lot faster than a human can do it. And then again, it's personalized. So I love this platform. So they're getting a lot for that $149.90. There are a lot of other things involved too, because it's a legal plan as well. How did this platform even get going? What prompted this? Well, we had our co-founder saw the racial inequality in the United States as far as home ownership is concerned. And you can see the numbers here. 73% of Caucasian families own homes, 60% of Asian families, 49% of Hispanic families, and 44% of Black families own homes. And so when our co-founders saw these numbers, they were alarmed. They said, look at this disparity in home ownership. We got to do something about it. And so their goal was, let's come up with 75% home ownership rate for all. Let's increase this home ownership rate. And so notice that 73% is our highest over here, but they're wanting to exceed that as well. So that's how this whole thing came to be. But how did the wealth gap come to be? From the 40 percentile to the 70 percentile, how did that come to be? One word, redlining. You can Google redlining if you're not familiar with it, but I'll tell you very briefly what it is. And redlining basically was a time when lenders got maps, and on maps, they drew red lines around it and said, minorities live here, we're not giving out loans in these areas. That's basically the summary of that. But between 1934 and 1968, the government had a great idea. Let's do 30-year mortgages so more people can afford homes. And also let's do low interest rates. So that was a fantastic idea, right? But 98% of those mortgages went to Caucasian families. Nothing at all wrong with that. The problem just came when minorities were not able to take advantage of that same opportunity. And so those maps where you see hazardous and the pinkish reddish area, that meant it's called hazardous. It really just meant minorities live here. We're not doing loans in these places. So that's how that came to be. So our plan to combat that disparity gap, that home ownership rate, let's get it up. Our plan to do that is get mortgage loan officers in place. And we would love to have a mortgage loan officer in every community. Hence the community loan officer words at the top there. So our target audience is the low to moderate income families. We want to bring hope to those people that thought maybe there's no hope for me ever getting into a home. Maybe they come from a family of renters where everybody before them has rented. Nobody's even tried to own a home because maybe they just thought it wasn't possible, or they didn't understand the process. They didn't know what to do. And there are a lot of people out there that they're well-deserved, but they're underserved. And so that's our goal, to reach those people. We do have government-sponsored mortgages, FHA, VA, USDA, Fannie Mae, Freddie Mac. We have conventional loans. We have jumbo loans. So yes, we can do, somebody wants a $3 million loan, we can do that. Our goal, or our target audience, is just the low to moderate income families, but we're there to help people that are ready for home ownership, to get them on that journey. One thing I really like about this platform is the manual underwriting piece. When a loan application comes into the system, it's automatically accepted or rejected. And a lot of times when it's rejected, lenders will just say, I'm sorry, ma'am, I'm sorry, sir. Work on your credit, get back with me. Work on your finances, get back with me. And that's it. Through this platform that we have manual underwriting. So if it's automatically rejected when it goes through the system, it's going to be pulled to the side. It's going to be looked through with a fine-tooth comb to see what kind of game plan can we get in place to help this person to become a homeowner, to help this family to become a homeowner. So I love that about this platform. And then we also have FHA 203K loans that are available. And then we can do a loan with a credit score as low as a 580. But we do try to see if they want to get that credit score up, hopefully, so they can get a better interest rate. But if they're at that point where they're like, it's taking them forever and a day, year after year, to get to that 580, and they're now there and everything else falls into place, then of course we'll go ahead and help them with that 580, and we can help them to refinance at a later time. So what does it look like as a loan officer through this platform? You see these two blue squares here. The dark blue says Loan Buddy. That is a seasoned loan officer. They've been in the business at least 10 years or more, and they're there to help guide you along the way. And notice that their list is a lot longer. The loan officer, the light blue, that's me. That would be you if you decide to join us in this mission. What would you be required to do? Well, I'm glad you asked. Let's talk about it. The first thing is to help the home buyer complete the loan application. The loan application is called a 1003. So you'll be going through training, so you'll be able to help out with that 1003 form, help them to understand those 9 sections on that form to be able to get it filled out correctly. You would have a website, so you'll have a link that you can give them, and they can fill out the application that way. And then the second thing, help them to gather documents that they need. Make sure that they're getting them and that they're legible, that we have all the documents that we need, W-2s, bank statements, copy of driver's license, those type things. So you'll be there to help them get those documents uploaded if they need help. They have a portal, they should be able to upload them themselves, but if they need help, you're right there to assist. And then the third one, to answer homebuyer questions about loan programs. So you're there, that's usually the big one, that's the huge one, that's a gigantic one where it's like, oh my goodness, I've never done this before. You just said I don't need any previous experience. So how am I going to do this? Well, Loan Buddy is right there to help out all along the way to answer those questions. And then you can ask your loan buddy the questions, and then you can relay that back to your home buyer. Also, you will go through some fantastic training. So you will be going through so much that will help you with this program. And then there's ongoing training that we go through as well. And then also as a mortgage loan officer community, we work together to help each other. I love that about this program, that we're there to help out. We're texting and chatting throughout the day, trying to help people out with different scenarios that come up. Now, this section right here, I love this part too. I probably could say I love this on every side I go through, and I may do that. And if so, just know that I do mean it because I love this platform. But as of December 16, 2022, the FHA said that you can be a real estate agent. So you can be a realtor, or you can be a mortgage loan officer. Yes, you can be those. And you can be both of those. And you can be both of those on the same transaction. Did y'all hear me? You can be a real estate agent and a mortgage loan officer on the same transaction. That means you can walk away from the closing table as a realtor with not only one check, but two checks. Now, I do give the caveat, you must check with your broker to see if they will allow you to do this to be on both sides of the transaction. Some brokers will, some brokers will not. If they will not, no problem, because you will also be licensed in 50 states, right? So there'll be 49 other states that you can do loans in. And then in your state particular that you currently live in, you can still do loans when you're not the real estate agent. Can you say win, maybe win, right? So this is an awesome thing. If you know a realtor, please tell them about this. I must say, every time I do this slide, if I'm a realtor and I'm your friend and you did not tell me about this new information, I might be a little salty about that. That I could have been making some extra money and helping some extra people, but I never even knew it existed. So this is available. If you talk to 10 realtors, maybe 2 may know about it. Tell your realtor friends about it. Let them know. And as a mortgage loan officer through this platform, you'll be able to help families multiple times and earn commission multiple ways. So you help families now to become a homeowner, help them to refinance later when the rates drop, help them to buy a new home. Maybe they're ready to get a bigger home or a smaller home. Every time you help, you earn commission. I'm excited about that. And then why we're saying the rush is on, because we're trying to help 1 million families to become homeowners in the next 5 years. And so you see this list here. This is not an exhaustive list. This just shows you some of the walks of life for the people that have joined us in this platform as of now. And there are lots of others as well. But this kind of gives you a small glimpse into it so you can see. But we're looking for anybody that has a heart, they have a desire that they want to make an impact and an income this way through the area of home ownership. If that's you, we're looking for you. Maybe it's somebody else that you may know that may want to do this, but especially realtors right now are going through a whole lot with the things changing with the industry. You may definitely want to mention it to any realtors that you know, or if you yourself are a realtor, we need to talk. All right, so we talked about credit repair, AI credit repair program, tailored dispute letters. We talked about the loan officer and the loan buddy. So we kind of talked about making an impact and how we can do that in the community, all the opportunities that we have available. Let's talk about the money. We want to make an impact, but we also want to make an income. So let's see what kind of income there is to be made here. The commission is 1% to 1.4% through this program. So if you, as we go through it, if I say that was a $250,000 loan, then you multiply that by 1%, that would be $2,500. It gives you an idea of your commission and what it would look like. We had a young lady recently that she just closed a loan, and let me see if I can find it real quick. And I loved it. It was $726,000 loan. So if you multiply that by 1%, what's that? Like $7,200, $7,260. Yeah, okay, nice, just nice. So let's see what that would look like. Now, remember, I did mention that we have the loan buddies. The loan buddy is that seasoned loan officer. They're going to be holding our hand and helping us along the way. So And remember, their list was a lot longer, so we have to give them some money, right? We can't just expect them to do all of that and we don't compensate them. So the first 10 transactions, you would get 65% and your loan buddy would get 35%. Does that seem fair or does that seem fair? They're doing most of the work, we're getting most of the pay. I don't know many jobs that work that way. I'm just glad this one does. And I just say thank you on Easy for doing that. The next 10 transactions, you get 75%, your loan buddy gets 25%. And then the next 21 on up, you get 85% and your loan buddy gets 15% because you're getting a little bit faster, you're knowing what you're doing, you get things done on there. So you're probably getting those loans in and keeping them moving. So you're even making more money at that point. So what does it look like in numbers? You have 3 families at a price point of $250,000 each. Your part of the loan, your part of the commission, sorry, would be $4,875. Can you think of what you could do with $4,875? I could think of quite a few things. And y'all, this is just your part right here. This is not your loan buddy's part. This is just your part, your 65% of that. Pretty good, right? And then, of course, the more volume you have in a month, the more money you can make. And then after you've done so many transactions, of course, that adds to you getting more money as well. So I love that about the platform. Now, this next part I'm going to show you, there are 2 entities under one umbrella with this company. You can be the mortgage loan officer, so you're getting helping the people get pre-approved and get into those homes, and you can just do that part. Or you can decide, I want to do this other section too. There's another part of it. That's what I'm about to show you now. You can decide if this part is for you or not. So it's kind of like, I just say the mortgage loan officer opportunity and the credit repair side. Of course, there's a whole lot under the credit repair side, but we're going to get into that. We're going to get into that. So as I go through this, just remember, you do not have to do this part, but it's available to you. And speaking frankly, I think you're leaving money on the table if you decide not to do it. But if it's your money, to leave on the table. Let's talk about it. There are 4 different avenues. Active way to earn money through this platform. I will show you a slide about that. Residual income. You know how we get residual bills? The water bill comes every month. The electric bill comes every month. You can have residual income through this platform. And then there are bonuses that are involved. And then also leverage income is available as well. And that's when you build like the brokerage model type. You know how in real estate, you have the broker and then you have all the real estate agents. And then when the real estate agent sells something, the broker gets something because, you know, they work underneath the broker. And basically, y'all, that's pretty much any way in life, right? Whatever job you happen to be on, there's somebody else that's up above you that they're making some money because you're working for that company. So anyway, same type of thing. But again, this is not something you have to do. It is something that is available to you. Let's get into it. I'm excited to show you what's available here. If you decide that you are going to go all in, not leave any money on the table, you want everything this platform has to offer. You want the mortgage loan officer opportunity. You want the credit repair and all the other stuff that has to go along with it that I'll share with you. Then let's look at this. You start off as an advocate. Everyone starts as an advocate. And then your direct commission would be $45 when somebody signs up for credit repair. And automatically, you're going to see in the next few minutes in your back office, $45 when they signed up. Or if somebody realizes, what, you're a mortgage loan officer now? I want to do that. They signed up with you, automatically going to get $45 in your back office. You get paid every Friday on this side of the platform. So you get on this side, the credit repair part and all the extra, you get paid every Friday. On the mortgage loan officer part, you get paid on the 1st and the 15th. Whichever your closing date was closest to, that's the time that you get paid. And then if you decide, again, you're going all in. So if you decide you're getting a team advocate, you only need 3 people. 3 people. They can three all be for credit repair. They can be all 3 MLOs for the intermobile opportunity or any combination. But you can see, depending on what your rank is, the numbers go up. And then the residual income. Somebody, they did sign up for credit repair. Now it's the next month, and they're having to pay that $89.95. Now you're getting residual income. Every time they make a payment, you get paid. And you can see the direct commission that you would get paid depending on your rank in the company. And of course, the more people you have enrolled, the more money you can make. I also mentioned about bonuses. This is not something that you have to do either, but it's some awesome money to be made in this platform and very quickly. And again, I'm going to say it's like leaving money on the table. But what did I say? It's your money to leave on the table if you choose to. You don't have to do this. You can say, I just want to be a mortgage loan officer. I just want to help people get pre-approved and get them into their house. That's fine too. So let's look at the opportunity for bonuses if you are interested. So here, let's say you get 3 people signed up for credit repair in the first 3 weeks. You're going to get an automatic, a direct commission of $135 because that's $45 times 3 people. So you're going to get that direct commission of $135, but then the company gives you an extra 150 because you went fast, you accelerated. So you get extra on top of the direct commission. You're getting extra. So you can get 3 people that sign up for credit repair. They could be 3 people that decided they want to do the mortgage loan officer opportunity, or they can be any combination of those 3 people. But to kickstart this bonus, you have to get 3 people in the first 3 weeks. Once you've done that, it's on game time. Then you get another 3 people in the next 3 weeks. You get $159 because now you've gone up in your rank. You already been promoted, just that quick. So now you get in $53 per person. So you got $159, and then the company gives you another $150 for going fast. And then in the last 4 weeks, you get 4 more people. Now your direct commission is $236, and the company gives you an extra $200, and we say, welcome to the Comma Club. You can make that money. There's 10 people in 10 weeks. Just that fast. We do have some people that do it in like 48 hours because they already have people lined up. When they sign up, they're good to go. They already got the people in place and ready to go. So that could be a game plan for you. I'm just saying. And then there's also available housing incentive. So again, it's not something that you have to do, but if you decide I'm going all in, I want everything this platform has to offer, I am going in there, I'm building my brokerage model, and I am getting those people in. When you get to director status, you get $400 a month. And then you can see it goes all the way up to $1,500 a month because this is a housing platform, and the co-founders wanted to say thank you because if you've gotten to this point, you have helped a lot of people. This is their way of saying thank you. Every month you get a housing incentive. Whether you're renting, whether you have a mortgage yourself, you would get this housing incentive. I love this. So while you decide to become a mortgage loan officer, I'll go through and explain all you have to do to get started. But while you're going through that process and getting the training done and the fingerprints and the background, you can start earning money while you're learning. You can earn money at this point. You can start while you're working on your training, you're watching the videos, you can already be putting on social media, hey, anybody interested in their credit work done, you need some credit help, I can get you signed up, I can get you help with that. So you can start making money as soon as you sign up. You can start making money the exact same day. I'm just saying that is available to you. So let's look to see what does it look like being a traditional or going a traditional route to become a mortgage loan officer. Most people are familiar with this one. This is the one they know about, the traditional route. This is the state route of becoming a mortgage loan officer. Usually when I post about on social media, I'll say you can become a mortgage loan officer in 2 to 4 weeks, no exam. Somebody's gonna say you're wrong, Michelle. You can't do that. That's because they're thinking about this traditional route. And if I was talking about the traditional route, they are absolutely correct. You have to take pre-licensing courses. You have to pass the licensing exam. You have to complete annual renewal and continuing education classes. And then you have to repeat that. And just to remind us, we have 50 states, y'all. That's a lot. That's a lot. And then on top of that, minimum credit scores can apply. A lot of times you have to have a minimum credit score before you can even be a mortgage loan officer. So I say to myself out loud, and I'm just going to allow you to think in with me for a moment. Why would I take the pre-licensing courses if I know that I don't have a good credit score? Just something for me to think about out loud. I'm just letting you join in with me for a moment. So if you decide, I want to go to state route, I want to, I don't know, subject myself to all the anxiety of getting ready for the test, and I want to subject myself to all of the pre-licensing courses and all the study and all the time it's going to take. Well, it would be a minimum of $25,000 for you to be licensed in all 50 states, upwards of $50,000 if you decide to go that route. That's why we're saying we have a better route. And the better route is simply the federal route. We did not make this up. This is a federal program that's in place. When you go to the Nationwide Mortgage Licensing System site, That's kind of the site that houses all the licensees of mortgage loan officers. So you get in there, you can click on state or you can click on federal. We are saying click on federal. I don't even know why there would be anything to discuss after finding out about this better route, this better program. So Michelle, what does it look like? Sign up with us. You receive training. It'll be available in your back office. You do it at your own pace. It's on the videos. So, most time we don't want to make money slow, right? So we probably don't want to go slow about getting this stuff done. That's what I'm just saying. And then you have 2 background checks with the NMLS system and one with Capital Federal Credit Union. That's who we work for. And then you also have to get your fingerprints done. So if you were thinking, I don't know if this could be true, I don't have to take an exam, this might be a scam, but I kind of want to check into it to see for myself. 2 background checks, fingerprints, working for a federal credit union. Can somebody say the government does not play? The federal government is not playing with us. So y'all, this is serious. This is for real. This is legitimate. And so once you've done all that, background checks, fingerprints, you can be able to originate loans in all 50 states. And we do have this no list. Y'all, here it is. No state licensing test. Can I just say that one again? No state licensing test. I love that. So there really is. Yes, Michelle. You're asking me, yes, there really is no test, none whatsoever. And then you can see all the other no's on there. Is there any question as to which one is the better route? I'm just thinking out loud. So what does it look like if you become a mortgage loan officer through our platform? Let's look at it. Right now, and for about another, I don't know, a few days, I don't know the number of days at the moment, we have a promo code that's good for $249.90. When you go to our website, it says $399.90. But we have a promo code that makes it $249.90, and it's coming to an end. We just found out not long ago. So it won't be much longer at $249. And even if you have to end up doing it at $399, y'all know that's a great price, right? You'll be licensed in all 50 states in the next 2 to 4 weeks for $250 or for $400, depending on if you can't make it into the program before the end. We're talking about you're starting a business and you're starting a nationwide business. Who in the world starts a nationwide business with $250? Nationwide. Y'all know that's a good deal. You know it's a good deal. For anybody that may say, well, I don't want to have to pay to be a mortgage loan officer. I'm not understanding. You're going to pay to take all the courses. The courses alone will be most of them like $500 just for to start taking courses. You have to put something in to get something out. This is a business. This is basically, as one of the MLOs like to say, business in a box. It's just ready for you to go. $249.90 gets you your back office. It gets you into the training. And then you do have to pay $66.25. That goes directly to the NMLS system. That goes directly there for your background and for your fingerprints. So the money involved, $249.90. It goes to Own Easy, the company, and then $66.25 goes to the NMLS site. Can you say a nationwide business? Or yeah, just for that amount of money, I'm saying. All right, so I know somebody's looking at you saying, but you haven't mentioned that $89.95 over there a month, Michelle. What's going on with that? Let me tell you, first of all, you don't have to do this part of it. This does have to do partly with the credit repair part, but I'm going to show you what else it has to do with it. By the time I finish, you're probably going to say, I want all of that. I've had many people say, oh, I want it all. Give it to me all. I want all of it, Michelle. Let's do it. So let's see what that $89.95 has to do with. I mentioned the credit repair part. So you're going to be, as an MLO, you will also have the credit repair system available to you. And then you'll be a credit advocate. You'll be able to get out there and help families to get credit ready so that they can get mortgage ready. And then you will have an opportunity to be a 50-state title representative. You'll be able to help families with their title and escrow and settlement services. The title company goes along with getting a mortgage. So you'd be able to earn 20% commission when you're working with the title company. Did I mention it's all 50 states, just like the MLO opportunity? And then also, you'll be able to be an agent referral network representative. You'll be able to sign real estate agents and brokers up so they can receive referrals of pre-qualified buyers, earn 20% commission for that. Can you tell me that $89.95 a month is, yeah, it should be a lot more than that. And then coming soon is the home warranty representative. You'll be able to be a home warranty representative for all 50 states and earn $50 per warranty that is sold. Help families to get those home warranties. I know as a real estate agent, I try to make sure that if I have a client that's doing a resale property, oh, we're going to get a home warranty. Because I want them going into that home with peace of mind that in case something happens, something breaks down, I know that I already have a warranty in place. So yes, it's very much needed when it comes to home warranties. And then you can also earn equity with OnEasy. You know how maybe you missed out on Uber, you missed out on just getting involved with it when it first got started, maybe with Facebook when it first got started, you wish I had put some money into that and got me some stock at the beginning. Well, this is your opportunity, y'all. We're moving fast. You can get in, jump on the train while we're going because we're moving fast. So the question is, can I be a credit advocate, a federal mortgage loan officer, a real estate rep agent, a title rep agent? Can I be a home warranty rep? And can I be an equity owner in OnEasy at the same time? What's the answer, y'all? Absolutely. You can do that. The only exception is you cannot be a mortgage loan officer and a title representative on the same transaction, but you'll have plenty of opportunities to do one or the other. So a quick recap. What's available? There's $89.95 that you're trying to decide, do I want to do it? Do I not? I don't want a monthly fee. When I got some good news after I do this quick summary. Okay, the MLO opportunity, the legal plan services that has to do with our credit repair because we have attorneys that are on standby and they're ready to help as needed. We have a Keller Williams type bonus pool that becomes a part of it when you're part of the mortgage loan officer part and you have some other people that are mortgage loan officers in there with you. A title rep, you can be in all 50 states, realtor recruiting, there are incentives that are involved, like the housing incentives, and there are quite many others as well. Life insurance, health insurance, dental, vision, all that's available. Equity stock and participation in that. And then travel promotions are available as well. We do have a lot of MLOs that are preparing for a cruise in October. And then free services, it says 5 is free. So what are they talking about? That's my good news right there. If you're saying I do want all of that information, I don't want to pay that $89.95. Well, I have a way that you cannot have to pay this and ever again. Let's talk about it. You get 5 people signed up, but they want 5 people for the mortgage loan officer opportunity, 5 people that need credit repair, or any combination. But as long as you maintain 5 people in the system, you don't pay that $89.95, and you get access to all of those bonuses and benefits that I've just shared with you. We have some people that they say, let me get my 5 people together, and then I'm signing up. So you may want to do that. Again, we don't have much time with the $249.90 price point right now, so you may want to move a little quicker. I'm just saying you might want to do that because if it is available, though, it is there. So I know that was a lot of information to share with you. I hope I talk slow enough. I try to talk slower because everybody says I talk so fast. I just get so excited, y'all. But thank you for joining to hear about this. Whoever invited you to watch this video, please get back with them and let them know that you're ready to sign up, or let them know that you're ready to, or that you have some questions that you want to ask them. Or maybe you just say, I just, need some more time to explain a little bit more to me about it. We'd be glad to do so. Any way we can help, we'd be glad to do so. And at the very minimum, get back with that person and say, thank you for letting me know about this opportunity, because I didn't even know that it was available. Because again, you talk to many people, they're not going to know that you can become a mortgage loan officer without taking that exam. Y'all, that's a game changer. That is a game changer. So let's work together to help families. I'm so glad that I added it into my real estate business. It has been a game changer. I can make money the real estate side. I can make money with the mortgage loan officer side. I can make money helping people with the credit repair and getting them signed up for that. The list goes on and on. There are over 20 ways to make money with this company. Just get back with whoever invited you. Thank you for your time. And I look forward to some of you joining us very soon. Take care.